In this module, you will learn about an AC generator. An AC generator is an electric generator that converts mechanical energy to electric energy in the form of alternating EMF, alternating current. Working principle of an AC generator. An AC generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. In electromagnetic induction, when there is a relative motion between coil and the magnetic field, an electric current or EMF induced in the coil. Parts of an AC generator. An AC generator has armature ABCD. Its rectangular coil with many turns round around soft iron core. A shaft can rotate rapidly. A field magnetic, it may be a strong permanent magnetic with concave poles. Two slip ring S1 and S2, these are connected to the armature and thus rotate. Two brushes B1 and B2, they provided electrical contact with slip ring and a load which may be galvanometer as shown. Working of an AC generator. When armature rotates between poles and permanent magnet, the magnetic flux linkage with armature changes continuously. As a result, an EMF induced in the armature. This provides the electric current armature galvanometer through slip ring brushes. Note: galvanometer needle swing between negative and positive value. This means an alternating current flowing through the galvanometer direction of an induced current. Initially, the armature ABCD is vertically with its arms AB up and CD down. The direction of magnetic field from left to right. As the armature undergoes half rotation clockwise, arms AB move down while the arm CD move up. According to Fleming right hand rule, the current will flow in the direction DCBA. So the current flow from B1 to B2 through the galvanometer. Now during next half rotation, arms AB move up while arms CD move down. Again, by Fleming right hand rule, current will flow the direction ABCD, that is B2 to B1 through the galvanometer. Thus, the induced current changes the its direction every half rotation. Typical representation of induced EMF. Suppose armature take t second to complete one rotation clockwise at time t is equal to 0 second. The armature ABCD is vertical with the arm AB up and arm CD down. At this position will be armature rotate. The rate of change of magnetic flux is momentarily 0. Hence, induced EMF of this position is 0. During first quarter rotation, the induced EMF increase, then at time t upon 4 second, the armature become horizontal. At this position, the rate of change of magnetic flux momentarily attain maximum value. Therefore, the induced EMF at this position is maximum. During second quarter rotation, the induced EMF decrease. Then at time t is equal to upon 2 second, the armature again become vertical and therefore the induced EMF is 0. During third quarter rotation, the induced EMF attained maximum negative value. During fourth quarter rotation, the induced EMF decrease and becomes 0 momentarily at time t second as the armature vertical once again. So the magnitude of induced EMF is sinusoidal. In this module, you have learned an AC generator is an electric generator that converts mechanical energy into electrical energy in the form of alternating EMF or alternating current. An AC generator is based on the principle of electromagnetic induction. An AC generator consists of an armature, a shaft, a field magnet, slip ring, and brushes. The graph between the time and EMF generated by an AC generator is sinusoidal. Summary: in this method, the main disadvantage of this type of generation, where the field magnet is fixed and armature coil rotated in the field magnetic. The power is taken by slip ring and carbon brushes. So, we cannot put the maximum load due to the sparking in between carbon brushes and slip ring. So, we discuss another method of power generation on the same principle of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Now we discuss the second method of power generation. In this module, you will learn on the same principle of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. Now, the three coil of the AC generator, that is three phase, are in the stator in 120-degree phase difference, that is red, yellow and green, or ABC, and the magnetic field are in the rotor to make the more strong of the magnetic field. We give the DC power, that is called excitation power, give to the rotor winding or field winding through the carbon brushes and slip ring. We can control the output voltage of the AC generator by control the excitation power through the DC voltage power supply through the variable resistance. The AC generator are two types: self excitation and separate excitation. This module shows the three phase supply voltage A, B and C, or red, green, blue with the neutral wire and excitation system. In this module, you will see the three phase stator winding, that is red, brown and green, or L1, L2 and L3, and the field winding in the rotor, and also show the three phase sine wave with 120-degree phase difference. This is the separately excitation system. In this AC generator, we use the external DC power supply, that is battery, 12 volt or 24 volt, depend upon the requirement of the AC generator field winding. We give the DC power supply to the stator of the exciter through the variable resistance and can control the output voltage of the AC generator. This is the self-excitation system. In this AC generator, we use the output power of the itself generator and then AC power convert to the DC power by the rectifier bridge and give to the stator of the exciter through the variable resistance to control the output voltage of the AC generator. This all work is done by the AVR, that is automatic voltage regulator. This AVR sends the supply voltage from main stator and give the signal to the exciter stator. If the output voltage is more, then it become down, and if the output voltage is down, then it become more automatically. This model shows electrical part of AC generator, terminal of outgoing line, AVR automatic voltage regulator, exciter, rectifier, rotor and stator. Now summary. In this module, the main advantage is we take the maximum power of the generator because the AC generator winding in stator. So we no use of slip ring and carbon brushes. Slip ring and carbon brushes used in only excitation system. This is the rotor and stator of the AC generator. The rotor is the used as the field winding, and the stator is the voltage is developed in the stator. Today we have learned all about the AC generator. So we will meet again in the next class. Thanks, goodbye and take care.